What up, y'all? It's T-Biz here, and we got another Masters of the Universe and Transformers crossover figure. This is Starscream Armor Scareglow, Evil Decepticon Ghost of Skeletor. Interesting, man. Interesting. Is it Ghost of Skeletor or just Ghost? I don't know. Anyways, that's always weirded me out. It's like a buddy of his, or like a ghost he's summoned up, or spirit he's summoned, or whatever. I don't know. That's what I always thought it was. But the packaging is pretty freaking cool as usual. Got it. It's all like computerized. You got the Snake Mountain right there, and then you have some awesome art of Starscream Scareglow or Starscream Armor Scareglow. It's crazy. It's a lot going on there. And here's a look at the back of the package. It looks really cool. Guess he's gonna have a blue glow. I'm gonna have to get him out of the package because he wouldn't glow very well in the package. Let's see, Dawn Crown to complete the Starscream accessory, and arm with wing blasters. So yeah, but they look like axes. Yeah, I guess they're wing blasters and axes too at the same time. See, with the power of the treacherous Starscream at his disposal, Scareglow was all too happy to help Skeletor in his latest scheme. In due time, he would usurp the power of Grayskull for Subternia. Interesting. Here's a look at Scareglow on the side of the box. That's standard Scareglow. And good old smirking Starscream. So there you go. That is awesome. Anyways, let's get this guy open. Here's his stats. Let's see. Starscream armor. Megatron's last recorded memory of Starscream was his remains. So it is only fitting that the ghost of Skeletor wield the unpredictable power of this Decepticon Air Commander. Perhaps the most dangerous armor. It only has one mode, destroy. So strength is about 7, speed 8. Endurance 6. It's not very much. I don't know. It's not really whatever. Courage is 8. That's something to be considered. Power 9, not bad. And skill about 7. So, it's Starscream. What you gonna do? Something else I noticed on the back of the package: some demolished Horde troopers. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, y'all, and here he is. He's kind of top heavy, so he's kind of just like looking down a bit. He's pretty top heavy. We've got our mini comic that he comes with. So we're going to have to read that, do a good old cold read. You know how T-Biz loves to do this cold reads. And then we have, let's see, what is this? Our pamphlet of interchangeability, or pamphlet of disassembly, or whatever. But let's try to, hands are not working today. I don't know. Anyways. Let's see, removable parts. So there you go. Well, they don't tell you his cape. I mean, his cape does come off, but still, like, okay, there you go. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have to strip this sucker down eventually, but we'll start off with him assembled. So, there you go. There we go, man. Look at this guy. He's pretty neat, man. Looks very much like a Starscreamish Scareglow. I was hoping we'd get like you could take it off and you have a skull head, but no, it just looks like yeah, he's gonna have that. When you put these in, the holes are kind of slanted, so you gotta put them in a certain way. I'll just show you. See, it's kind of it's kind of slanted a little bit. So when you put it in, you gotta kind of go with that slant to get it in. Because if you just try to see, there's a hole, you're gonna do that. So yeah, I just gotta slant it a little bit downward and it'll go in. So yeah, weird thing about his wings, they looked a little yellowed, so it's kind of weird. It's like it's almost like because Starscream never really was yellowed, but I guess that's I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I don't know, it's kind of strange. Maybe this is kind of in a weird funny way to symbolize that this is just like old dead armor, so it's yellowed from the elements or whatever, and because usually he was like a gray, like a light gray white, like not really white, not like Jetfire white, but you know what I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it just looks like it's just weird yellowed wings. So yeah, it's kind of weird, a little bit yellowed. But yeah, looks like you can position these wings for the blaster effect, so that's awesome. Too bad they didn't come with any blasties to put on them, so that's rad. That's cool. Oh, and it looks like we can put them together for like a scythe. That's cool, man. Or it's like halberd or whatever, but like, yeah, okay, there you go. So that's cool. Maybe twist it that way. That's awesome. That works, dude. That's a pretty cool weapon, dude. That's not bad. That is pretty neato. And then he has this crown. Remember the Transformers movie? That's awesome. So you can take that off. It just fits right on there. Sits right on. I got to press it down a little bit. Be careful. You can bend these tips and stuff. So be careful with that. And yeah, that's the crown. Pretty cool. Awesome, neat. And yeah, man, there's armor. That's cool. It's a little yellowed. It looks like only his chest or his torso parts, biceps, shoulders, or whatever. Face can glow. That's it, pretty much. Doesn't seem like his legs are gonna glow or anything like that. These are kind of yellowed too. It's weird. It's got little wings right there on the side of his legs. Got a big scare glow cape. Interesting. Anyways, his arms go out. Biceps. Do we have a bicep? No, it just looks like they kind of go out, but there should be. Oh, well, we're gonna figure it out, man. There's gotta be. It doesn't look like there's a bicep. It just looks like there's a hinge, as there should be. I don't know. Why am I like? I'm forgetting that that they don't have a bicep twist or whatever. What am I thinking, man? I'm out of sorts lately. I don't know. Oh no, it's crazy. There's a lot going on in the world though, and in life though. I don't know. There's a lot. Supposedly this month, there's supposed to be some heavy stuff going down in the world. And let me know in the comments if you've heard anything about that, and if it's pretty much the end of all mankind, or the rapture, so to speak. I don't know. Like I've been seeing some videos and stuff. Could just be some AI junk. Could be real. Who knows, man? Who knows? It could be end times. Some people say we are in the end times. I don't know, but they've been saying that for years. But then again, I'm a child of the red curtain, the 80s with the nuclear scare. I lived through the AIDS epidemic, which we're going to get AIDS from using the toilet, and we survived this stupid COVID thing. And yeah, they're just always throwing stuff at us, always throwing stuff. So there you go. He's got such a weird arm. It's weird. Anyways, swivel at the elbow. So there you go, hinge. And then he's got a side hinge on the hand and a swivel. And his yellowed hands, his torso, and his legs. Okay, cool. Swivel right there, boot cut swivel. And he's got like a rocker, pivot, swivel, all that. They got such small feet though. They got tiny, tiny little feet. Little blocky transformer feet. It's crazy. And he's got his cape. So yeah, man. I guess the next thing we're gonna do is get him just like kind of accessorized, and that's about it, man. I don't know. Yeah. On here, I have him posed up. Looks pretty neat, man. That's cool. He even has like the cockpit thing on his chest. That's cool. I almost forgot about that. That's kind of funny. That's crazy. That's nuts, man. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do videos while at the same time I'm like, man, is the world gonna end? It's like kind of crazy. It's like, man, I don't know. You can't just sit there all day and just like freak out and think, oh, stuff, bad stuff's gonna happen, and it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to be like that. But at the same time, what are you gonna do? I mean, what are you gonna do if the world just totally ends? We get hit by 3 crazy big asteroids or something, or nuclear warheads go off everywhere. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing much. I'm not some super prepper guy, so I don't, whatever. I'll just have to protect myself with my knives or whatever in my apartment, dude, which I should be able to do pretty well, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, if anything happens, hopefully not. But anyways, yeah, we got him posed up. I guess the next thing we're going to do is see how he glows in the dark. Yeah, because I was having a hard time with that. I was trying to send my buddy Chef Dan photos and stuff. So yeah, he's cool, man. I like him. Pretty rad. I didn't get my Optimus He-Man though. I was like thinking, because Mattel was like, oh, we sent you a package. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm getting all my Transformers. And then I got to my mother-in-law, who might be my ex-mother-in-law pretty soon. Pretty soon, because I'm going through relationship turmoil. I know I shouldn't broadcast all this stuff, but I'm being honest. I'm trying to be honest. It's like, yeah, going through some tough times, but I'm hanging in there and I'm doing pretty well. So, all is not lost. Have faith, you people. But anyways, yeah. But she's still cool with me getting boxes at her house, so that's cool, man. That's real cool. She's awesome. I do care about my mother-in-law. I do love her. She's an awesome lady. But yeah, man. We'll see what happens. Anyways, Yeah, let's go see if this guy glows. Y'all, this guy just does not have a strong glow. It's just not. I've tried and tried. I've had him up to the light as good as I can, and it's just like just not a very strong glow. It's crazy. You guys and gals know that I have a ton of glow in the dark toys, so it's usually not hard to get something to glow. But man, this is just like just a very weak glow with this figure. It's just really weird. Maybe just bad chemicals in the plastic or something on this one. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and dip into this mini comic. Let's see Transformers roll out. So yeah, let's get going. The longer Skeletor bonds with the Megatron armor, the more he realizes how much of a fool he had been. Without the power of the universe, Castle Grayskull is just a pile of rocks. Thanks to the Decepticons, Skeletor weaponizes their knowledge of how to convert that energy into cubes of pure power. They call it Energon. The power of the universe in the palm of my hand. Soon I shall dine with the gods. Don't forget about our bargain, Skeletor. Subternia's reach will be felt far and wide. Scareglow, I stand by my word. What about He-Man? I will drain him of his power until he is nothing but another cube to be used at my want. Skeletor. That's funny, man. Optimus Prime He-Man. You have gone too far this time. This ends between us here and now. One shall stand, one shall fall. I like his sword. That sword's pretty dope, though, with the Matrix and stuff, leadership. Anyways, why throw away your life so recklessly? This is blast now, fall. Yeah, this comic's drawn pretty well. I like this comic, man. It's cool. I don't know if it's the same guy that did the turtle stuff. Is it? I don't know. Anyways, just as the Decepticons dispose of the Autobots, so have I. Skeletor disposed of He-Man. Now back to work, Scareglow, as you command, Lord Skeletor. It's going to take a lot more than that to take us down this time, Skeletor. It's not possible. The power of Grayskull. By the power of Grayskull. For Eternia and the universe. Yield, Skeletor. Skeletor does not yield, he conquers. You're ready for the scrap heap. This ends here and now. Highly unlikely, He-Man. Oh, wow. Any last words? Oh, this is so like typical like Transformers type stuff, man. None you would want to hear. Pow! It's over, Skeletor. Now it's time to return the power of Grayskull back to where it belongs. Until all are one. No! The mighty Skeletor has fallen. Now I am leader, and you shall bow to me. Scareglow, you traitor. For today, let's roll out. Is it over? The end. Ooh, is it over, though? We don't know, man. Do we know? We don't know. We don't know. It's crazy. That's kind of funny. I don't know. It's kind of silly. It's like... I don't know. It makes me think when I was a little kid and we play with toys and just make up BS stories and stuff like that, and just be like, yeah, what if this and that, what if that, this. But like I said, when I was a kid, we never crossed anything over, so it would just be like straight Transformers, straight G.I. Joe, straight Star Wars, stuff like that, straight Ninja Turtles, whatever, straight. I don't know. I never really played a lot of Thundercats because I only had like one or two, or I only had like two, I think, when I was a kid, so there was never anything that, that whatever. Those were like the big main figures and toys to play with was like, yeah, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Transformers, He-Man, Mask as well. Mask was a big time deal, but I don't know. I still don't think I'm going to get into that new Mask stuff. I don't know. I sold my Makina Lab stuff. Good stuff, but I was just like, I'm not going to do this, man. I'm still selling a lot of toys. I've sold a lot. You'd be surprised. Look at all my videos, and you'll see many things that are sold. Unless it's Motu, all of it's pretty much gone. Almost all of it. Not quite. I still have some things left, but a lot of it's gone. A lot of it's gone. Anyways, yeah, sorry to get weird on this video, but man, I'm just being honest because I don't know, man. Can't be that guy that's just like, oh, I'm making YouTube videos for fun. I am making them for fun, and in my own enjoyment and my own archive, of collecting and stuff. But also, it's like, I gotta be real, man. I can't just be here and be like, I'm trying to get clout and be big YouTube toy guy. Yeah, woo, ah, everybody love me. I'm not trying to do that. That's not the thing. You got to be real sometimes, and world's getting kind of real, it seems like, but it's been getting real. So that's what I'm trying to say too. Should we be freaked out, or should we just be like, dust the dust off your shoulders and just be like, it's just another thing. It's just another, we'll survive. It's just, you never know, man. Look at the Aztecs and the Mayans and all that stuff, man. Look at the dinosaurs. Who knows? Anyways, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think, man. Be honest. Be real. Anyways, and yeah, until next time. Yeah, I'm not gonna say later, but yeah, we'll do something later in the week, and maybe sooner. Who knows? But yeah, God bless everybody. All right, man. Laters.